vertical so I can show you some of the stuff. And I'm just going to bring my tripod around here to make it a little easier. And see how that... I'm going to set you down on my lap here for 1 second. I'm going to straighten this out. Is it that one? No. It's the other one. Hello. Get this in here. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm here. Whoops, I almost knocked my tripod over, damn it. That was close. Whoops. Tried to get my chair over here. Hello. Sorry about that, guys, for jostling that camera around so much. Let me turn the camera around, actually, so you can see. Oh, this is much easier to turn around. There we go. So this is the 40 that I just set up. There's the two sword plants. Back there is the jungle valley. You can see up here it's really big. And then I also added a basketball-sized clump of Java moss that I had upstairs, and I brought that down. And I do have some little living fish in here now. I put some of those little tiger limias fry in there. But I also noticed that one of my blue star endlers managed to get in there. It's that one right there. A male blue star endler. Hello. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my my audio has been just crap lately, so I'm going to put my microphone in here. See if that sounds any better. You can let me know if it sounds any better once I switch it over. Right now, it's no mic. And then, oops. Get it to hook on there. There we go. And then I'll plug it into the bottom of my phone. So here it is with no mic, and that's with a mic. Is that any better? It sounds okay anyway? All right. I listened to it earlier when I did a stream with Robin. It just sounded horrible, my voice. Hello, John. How you doing, my friend? This is the dirted tank, John, that I just set up, and I got a couple new Amazon swords from Garage Aquatics. He sent them, and he also sent me 2 female albino crebensis to go. I have a tank. I got 6 of them, but I ended up getting 6 males. So the odds of that, and they were just small when I got them, so the odds of getting 6 are pretty bad. Hello, William Jensen. How you doing? But there's the plant. This is the dirted tank here, John, that we did. And I tested the water, and it's pretty good. And I added some of the little tiger limias in there, and they're doing great. You see the little guys over there. They're real tiny right now. But I put 3 of those in there. Then I also found out that I have a male blue star endler in there, and I got to try and get him out at some point. But how you doing this evening? Good to see you. And how are you, William? How are you doing tonight? Or is it morning where you're at now? That's right, you're in Europe somewhere, aren't you? It's 6:47 a.m. for you, Paul, is that right? Oh yeah, there's more plants going to be coming. I did also put in a basketball-sized clump of Java moss behind that dragonstone. That's a big dragonstone right there. But I also have all these Ludwigia floating up top here. I'm going to try and see if I can salvage some of them and get them clumped up and planted. 5:47, my goodness, that's early. That's early in the morning. Oh, Sweden, okay, northern part of Europe. 6:47 a.m. Wow. Yeah, I like it. It's coming along pretty well. Thank you guys for getting up so early to join us. Actually, we're the late owls and you guys are the early birds. But I'm not sure what your schedule is like on Saturday, John, but we have the auction at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think that would be 7 p.m. your time in Illinois, Chicago area. Hello, Lake to Land, how are you? Welcome in. Just showing some of my new plants that I have and talking about the auction for tomorrow. Now, Lake to Land, are you in America or are you in Europe? I can't remember. I forget that now. Oh, you're prepping for the Clash. Oh, nice. Is that this weekend? I can't remember if it was this weekend or Pennsylvania, right. You know, I've got a lot of friends in Pennsylvania. You got you, Elfish Tanks, Melvin, who else? There's a bunch. Oh, next October 4th through 6th. Okay, great. Well, if you're able to tune in 8 p.m. Saturday night, we're going to have a bunch of really cool stuff on the auction. Oh, LJ Shrimp, that's right. I remember. Yep, LJ Shrimp. Laura. Okay, well, there's this, but I'm going to show you the fish now. So I'm going to pick up my tripod, and we're going to walk over here without me tripping over this hose. And, oh, they are beautiful. They see me coming. Oops. There, look at them. Look at the dorsal fin on these, Paul. Look at them dorsal fins. Aren't they stunning? They have that line goes across on both of them. And they are just beautiful. Those are some gorgeous crebensis. I tell you what, they look a lot better than the males I have over there. And my little albino cories are really having a lot of fun in this tank. Oops, I got so much stuff in the way here. It's kind of hard to manage this, but look at them. You know, I got all albino in here. I got an albino plecostomus. I have albino crebensis and albino cories. I guess I'll call this my albino tank. Albino. They are lovely. Look at that. Just beautiful. And look at the fins. I'm going to see, I don't want to scare them, but maybe she'll, look at those fins. Wow. And that beautiful purple spot on their sides. Look at that one there. When they get in the light, that line on their dorsal will just light up. Hello, Glenn. Good day, mate. I'm just showing my new albino female crebensis that were sent to me today. And I got these from Ron from Garage Aquatics. And aren't they beautiful? I'm glad you're able to join us, Glenn. Thank you. This is really nice. Look, I love these little pink little piggies here. Right back there's the first one. He's a little bit big. That one's he or she's a little bit bigger than the others, but that's okay. I'm going to need to add some food to this tank in a few minutes. But yeah, they're really. Well, I can actually zoom in with these guys without having to get too close. There we go. Now you see her dorsal fin, or her tail fin's got like a clear patch right through it. I'm not sure about the other one does too. Look at that, wow. Maybe that's a trait of this, because I don't know if these are I know they're albinos, but I don't know if they're the same location where the other ones are from. Somebody was telling me they might be the Malawi location in West Africa. Either way, they're going to make some beautiful babies, these females. Look at that head on her. She's got like a kind of a darkish, nice. Yes, they do. I love these. I'll go show you the males now. You can take a look at these guys, okay? These are the females. You can tell by that purple spot, they really have nice, well-defined purple. Now I'm going to take you over and show you the males that I have. See if I can, I don't want to step on my microphone cord. But we'll come over here and take a look at these males. They're a lot bigger. And, I mean, they're beautiful too. But these boys are big. I love them. I love them all. I love my paradise fish down there too. That's a really nice fish. And I have a trio of cherry barbs. There's the male right there. This is the same cherry barb, Paul, that got in a fight with that black molly in that one video. They were locking jaws. I've never seen a cherry barb that aggressive. But yeah, here they are. These are the males. So what I'm going to do is when I get the other tanks set up, I'm going to get them all cycled with. I got a lot of sponge filters in tank. And what I do is I'll just take that used one. Oh, I've got so much algae, you can't even see it. I got to add some plecos to this tank, but I'll take this really well used one here after I get all those Malaysian trumpet snails, or at least try to. And then I'll hook this one up, which has been in there for about a year, to that tank. Yeah, these guys are beautiful, but they're on their way. I got so many, look at this, I got females holding fry in their mouths. He's breeding with these guys all the time. There's another one. I mean, they're stunning fish. They're fun to watch too. These are really, it's a beautiful fish. And they're full grown too, so they're not that big really. I mean, and let me zoom out actually so you can see better. Here's my hand. They're about 3-4 inches, 4 inches. He's maybe 4.5 inches. The dominant male. There's my big convict. This is the one that cycled this tank. And he's, well, ooh, that was unusual. Usually he's second in the hierarchy. This guy right here does rule the roost. You're off to bed? Okay, John, thank you so much for stopping in, my friend. But he's number 2 in this tank. And sometimes he's number 1, depending on how much this guy makes him upset. But look at this. This fish right here is one that I didn't give up on. My other eye biter practically killed it. This fish was laying on the bottom of this tank for about 4 days. And it was still breathing and still breathing. I'd drop food down and it would actually eat it. So I'm like, I'm not giving up on it. And now her tail is starting to grow back. So, but she's eating. She's got a real good appetite. And she's in here just recuperating. That tail is growing back. It's going to take a while. But I don't like, I mean, anybody else, I'm sure that anybody else that's seen that fish laying at the bottom of this tank on its side, breathing, would probably think, oh, this poor fish is just suffering. But look at it now. It's really, it eats. Its tail is starting to grow back, so I'm giving her every chance I can. You know, I don't like giving up on people or fish. So it's she's hanging in there. She's not shy either. She comes right up to me when I got the camera here. There we are. Yep, her tail is just starting to get the filaments coming back on it. She was nearly, I mean, that male that, I'll show you him over here. He's a real, if I can find him. Well, for one thing, this guy right here, he's the one that killed my sunfish too. So yeah, he did a number on her. Oh, and here is my pair of Epistogramma orange flash. I just sent this coconut hut in here for them because over here the Plecostomus take this little hut over here open, and they breed in there. There he is. These are going to be on the auction tomorrow too. I don't want to give it out, let it out of the bag, but there's going to be a bunch of these on the auction. Not for me, but I may get some more. Oops. And down in this tank are my rosy reds. I've had these guys now for nearly a year, and they are just absolutely fantastic. I got 12 of them. I think I got 9 left. And they were 20 cents a piece, so about $2 for the... I bought 10 of them, but they gave me 12. That's a really nice fish for $2 to have that many. And they are just really active. Hello, Craig. Let's see where I'm going to show you the Limias over here now. There they are down here. This is what I put in the new tank. I got like 3 little babies like that one right there in the middle. I got 3 of those, and then somehow or another, there was a blue star Endler male in this tank, and I caught him too along with him. So I'm going to move him out, move him back over to the blue star tank. But these are nice little live bearers right here. They're prolific. They're really, I mean, they're beautiful. They don't have that many fry, but they have them fairly often. I mean, they have, I think it's like every 25 days I'm seeing fry coming out, little teeny ones. There's probably some really microscopic ones up here in the hornwort. Every once in a while you'll see a little something move up there, and that's what that is. They're nice. Oh, Craig, I want to show you these female Crubensis over here now that you're here. These are the most beautiful albino Crubensis I've ever seen. Wait till you see the dorsal fins on these guys. These girls, I should say. Look at that. And the tail fin, that's not a, she has a clear line that goes through it. It kind of looks like there's a split fin, but it's not. It's the way, both of them are that way. There's the other one right over there. I got my little pink piggies in here. Look at them. Picking at the, I think they're hungry. They've been going up there eating off the sponge filter. But I got a bunch of them over here. But yeah, she's very interesting colors. Have a good day, Paul. Thank you so much. You're off to bed. Oh, you're off to bed. All right, get some rest, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming out, sir. I have a seat here, and I'll point at these guys. I know these probably won't sell on the auction, but I might offer them anyway. Some of these smaller fire mouths and stuff. I might just say free and just pay for the shipping. Not the big one, of course. I'm talking about these smaller ones here. I don't have a bag big enough to ship the big ones yet. But these little guys I can. And I do have a pair of convicts I got to send to Melvin. is a breeding pair. They got little fry over there already, and it looks like they were going to make it too. Yep. You know, Paul's been my friend on here since the beginning. But you can see they're not that aggressive. I mean, the convicts are a little more aggressive, but they get along pretty well together. Most of them have really nice fins and everything. There's a couple that were beat up when they were little, but that was because I had a larger convict in there but didn't mess with the big guy back there. He's still the king of the tank. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here for a little while. I think it's been about an hour that I've been going? Or 20 minutes on this one, but we were on about 20 minutes before. Yes. Oh, I didn't show you I don't know if you've seen, maybe you did. In case you guys haven't seen my new plants, I got some new plants from Ron also. He's a nice guy here. He lives in Palm Springs, California. And he gave me these beautiful sword plants and that big valve that goes way up, and it goes all the way to the front here and goes that way. He gave me, you can't really see it too well. It's very small, but it's a crypt Wendetii. A crypt Wendetii, and sorry about that. My microphone just popped off my lapel here. Chat is small but nice. Yeah, it is small. Very, but it's all right. You know, I like just hanging out. I came in here because I was down in the fish room and I was enjoying myself, but I was like, you know, I wonder if anybody else is just wants to hang out and talk and stuff. Hello, Bill. Hello, Jose. These are my new sword plants that I just got today. And that back there is my new jungle vest, big. And I got some new albino crebensis females. They're just stunning. And I did add these little teeny, you can't really see them too well. They're right down here. Probably the chat's going to be hiding them. But some little teeny tiger limias, and then I also have a blue star male. There he goes. There he is back there, yeah. But I got a big basketball-sized clump of Java moss. That's a really nice piece of Java moss. Yep, it's our auction tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, U.S. So that would be 8 a.m., 10 a.m. for you guys. And then the UK one is at 3 p.m. our time, which is 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of nice stuff that's going to be on the auction. I'll probably be doing some bidding myself on it. It's really not fair. It's kind of like insider trading because I already know what's going to be offered, but they're not. I don't get any special cuts or anything. I have to bid just like anybody else. So I could easily be outbid. It doesn't take much to do that with me. I don't have that much money, really. But I know that there's going to be glow light Danios, and I want to get some of them. Well, you know something else? I was thinking about, you know, we do this in the UK. I also want to try and do Canada, and probably even Australia. If you guys ever, can you guys ship fish? Are you guys allowed to do that? in your country? Because we have a lot of Australian people that watch and have channels on YouTube that I'm sure that, you know, somebody has something that somebody else wants. I originally wanted to do 3 countries. I wanted to do the US, the UK, and Australia. But it was so hard to try and find the right time that would work for everybody, because if it was to the UK's advantage, it would be way too early for you guys. It'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, or wait, no, yeah, about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then if I did it at my time, it's a little easier, because 8 o'clock for me would be 10 a.m. for you guys. That's a little more reasonable. But ultimately, you guys probably like to have yours in the evening also. So if I did it at 11 o'clock at night, you know, that would still be only, what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You just can't ship to Tasmania. Okay. In the Northern Territory. But you can ship to like Perth and other areas like that. And I'm not sure where Craig's at. Is it Terry? I'm not sure. I really don't know exactly where he's located at, but he's got a lot of nice fish. I know if I was in Australia, I'd buy them. Especially those swordtails he's got. So if anybody's interested in that in Australia, let me know, and I'll host it if you want, or Craig can host it, or you could host it even, probably. Get a lot of nice, interesting stuff. There was even some talk about having a fish trade. In other words, no money would change hands. It would be just trading fish for fish, but I don't know how well that would go over. Good night. We'll head to bed. We'll be up at 3.5 hours. Ooh, yes. Have a good night, Jose. I hope you get some nice rest. I'll be heading up in a few minutes. I'm probably going to go for about 20 more minutes, about 1:30, and I'll call it. But if everybody's enjoying, Perth is West Australia. Can ship there, but they have their own Gestapo. Oh, wow. They have to arrange permits, like quarantine, inspection stuff. Ah. Okay. Well, I know that the UK is not allowed to ship fish in their country because they have a backbone. And if it has a backbone, they call it a sentient being. But shrimp are okay, and like isopods and, you know, stuff like that. Invertebrates are okay. But I really don't think, I mean, it's just a little bit silly not being able to ship a fish. I mean, I'm sorry, but a snail or a shrimp has just as much right to life. I mean, a fish isn't that much higher up the evolution than them guys. Good night, Christine. Oh, he's saying good night to you. Okay. Good night, Jose. I'm sorry. I misread this stuff all the time. I don't have for one thing, I don't have my magnifying glass over here, but yeah. We were looking at food earlier. We did a live stream earlier, me and Rob did, and we were checking out different places to buy food. Can't ship shrimp plants into West Australia. Oh, wow. But they're open to anything leaving the state. That's crazy, you know what? If they're allowed to do that. Oh, you're a fellow night owl, yes. And there's my other friend. Hey, George, how are you doing? Good evening, sir. I'm busy working in the fish. I'm too. I was too, and then I took a break. I was showing my new plants. This is a new tank I had set up. This is a dirted tank. And I have these 2 new sword plants. That great big jungle veil was sent to me. And I had 2 beautiful, the most beautiful albino crebensis females I've ever seen in my life. I added some little teeny fish in here just to keep the cycle going good because it's cycled. This is going to be eventually is going to be my angelfish tank here. I hope everybody's well in your home. George, how are you doing tonight? George is a fantastic aquarist and breeder. Every time I see his place, I get so jealous. He's got so many beautiful fish. Just like Craig does. They both make me jealous, so. I want to buy some koi angels. Oh, wow. George, do you know of anybody in California who has platinum pearl scale angels by chance? I don't want the longfin. I want just the regular platinum pearl scale. I want to find a small group of young ones. Yeah, the koi angels are beautiful too. But in this tank, I'd like to have a nice little group of the platinum pearl scales and grow them out and then have them pair off. So if you know of any breeders that have them, and they're not, if they're not astronomically expensive, I mean, I know they cost a little more than regular angels, but if they're real small, I mean, if it's a reasonable price, I can do that. I used to breed them. Maybe when my LFS gets them in, I'll let you know. Okay. My LFS, I checked down there, but he's never got them. He's got he has the marble veil tails and mixed angels and stuff like that. But I want to get some really nice platinum pearl scales in here. It should organize some samples of some of Aquamunch stuff. I was saying, yeah, that's right. This morning, I know the makes and sells it. Ah, all right. Yeah, that's the one that's similar to Repashy, but better, right? I use that Repashy for my plecos mostly. But I'm not sure. I don't think it's available. I don't think Aquamunch is available here. Although I have some now, but not much. Let me get good ones. I buy some for you. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have to buy them for me. Everybody on here is just too nice to me. I don't. Ron sent me these plants and this fish, and then what else? Oh yeah, and then Elfish sent me the albino corridoras over there. My very first corys, and then the angelfish that I get will be the very first angelfish. I've been in the hobby for 50 years and never had them. Same with those corys. I've been looking at them in pet stores for 50 years saying, oh wow, I really like those. I really like those. Over and over again. And then I'm like, and then David says, I got some. I'll send to you. I was like, okay. And I was like, I got them. I'm like, why in the hell did I wait so long to do that? The gel is gross. I love the Repashy gel. My plecos tear it apart. L201s and go crazy over it. Oh. Fuzzy Fox. It's so gross. What's Fuzzy Fox? Some type of food that... Oh yeah, the Snow Whites. Oh wow. Yeah, Rob he breeds those over in the UK too. He's got some Snow White ones. You collected a shipment of mine. 134s for a mate before. Ah. Fish won't touch it. Like MC Hammer, can't touch this. Ding, 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 ding. Can't touch this. My fish love the Repashy Soylent Green, and I mix in a little bit of 100% spirulina powder in it, just a little bit. And every fish I have in here, even the endlers, everything will just pick it until it's gone. Yep, and it's just crappie. Is that the fuzzy fox you're talking about? You guys got some interesting stuff over there that we don't have. Ah. I see. Aqua Munch. Do you recommend that, Bill, the Aqua Munch? So if we ever get it here in the United States, if you recommend it, I'll try it. No, he wouldn't send me none. Ah. KJ East sent you his caves? Really? Wow. Yes, I can do that. I'll take you over. I'll show George my new female crebensis. You got to see these, George. These are the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. And I've seen a few. But check out the dorsal fins on these. They have that beautiful line going across them. And they're just golden color. And their fins, their tail fins have a clear patch going straight through the middle of them. Everything in here is albino. I have an albino bristlenose, albino crebensis, and I have albino cories in here. I was telling Paul, Big Fish Lad, earlier, I'm going to call this my albino tank. Instead of albino, albino. I like them. All right, so there's that tank. I'll show you this tank. These are convicts and fire mouths in here. I bred all these. These are just a tank that I enjoy. I might offer some of these on the auction. I don't think anybody's going to buy them, though. But I might offer them for like $1 a piece or something. Who knows? Give somebody a chance to really enjoy some of these kind of fish. They're so they have such a bad reputation as being really super aggressive because of the name Firemouth. But honestly, they are... You could keep something like this in a community tank, honestly, as long as you don't have fish that are too small, that they would eat it. They wouldn't bother anybody hardly. I mean, every fish will take a nip at somebody once in a while, but these guys right here are pretty peaceful. All right, I'll take you over here now to the Limias. This tank's it has so much duckweed in it, it looks dark in here. But these are tiger Limias. These are from Haiti. I started out with 8 of these I got from Skull Aquatics, and I tell you what, they breed really nice. Lots of babies in here. I also have a pair of albino bristlenose in here. Surprise, surprise. I don't have a cave in there yet. If I put a cave in there, they'll breed immediately. Okay, let's go down here. I'll show you the dragon bloods. If you haven't never seen these before. I like these fish, but I want to move these on, all of them. I want to clear this tank out and I want to make it a Tanganyika tank. Shell dwellers and cyprichromas and stuff like that. There's another convict. He's the first fish in this tank, that convict. He's beautiful. I want to get some green severums. $10 each at my LFS. 3.5 inches. Wow, that's a good price. I put these guys up for sale on Get Gills once. I was going to do this male and 3 females, and I put a price on it of $55. Now, when I bought this male and 4 females, it cost me about $100 when I got them. And they were just little teeny guys. They weren't even breeding yet. And these guys are proven. They got, and every dragon blood I got in this house came from this guy right here. I wish you were closer. I have like so to give. Oh, you have so many tanks to give away? Oh, wow. Well, as you can see, I don't have much room down here for any more tanks. I'm kidding, but I have enough tanks to keep me busy right now. But look at these males down here. These don't look nearly as nice as them females. I actually might have a female right there. I thought I had 6 males, but I see a purple stomach coming on that one down there in the back. You see that one? She's backing up. I think she might be a female. 60 gallons, 20s and 40s. Oh, wow. Oh, I wouldn't say no to them. Here's my orange flash Apistocacatoide. I got a female in there somewhere. See if I can find her. She's a wild type cacatoide. I don't know, she might be in this cave over here. Oh, there she is, right there under the sponge filter coming out. See her right there? There she is. Oh, look at that. She's wagging her tail at him. Oh, he's wagging back. Ooh, maybe they'll go into that cave. Make me some fry, people. Get in there. Get busy. Oh, I'd love to get some of the fry out of these guys. Have to clean your backyard soon. Someone will take them. Oh, your tanks? Oh, no. Yes, thank you. I love my pistos. I'm going to get some more tomorrow on the auction. I'm going to come over and sit down for a minute. Back at my perch. There. Yeah, I love the apistogrammas. And hopefully, I know that there will be some more of those on the auction tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to try and pick up some more. Hopefully. I really regret painting this tank black, though. Even with the bright light in there, it just sucks the light right out of this tank. I should have painted it blue like I did the other ones, but I didn't have enough to paint, so I should have just waited and bought some. But I had the black paint on hand. I didn't have to pay any money for it. I already paid it already, so I just used it. And it was just enough to give me 2 nice coats on here, and that's all I really need. Yeah, breeding time. I'd love to get me a bunch of little apisto fry. I got lots of room down here, yeah. I got everything spread out too. As you can see, I mean, these are like almost 7 feet apart from this tank to that tank. And then I got plenty of room to work in here without having to have any getting cramped or anything. But right now I got about, between upstairs and down here, I got 30 tanks. Well, I got actually 33 tanks because I have that 20 gallon there brand new, and I have 2 brand new 10 gallons on the other side. But that one the 10 gallons I want to use to breed peacock gudgeons. Oh yes, easily. I bet in the space that I've used right here only, I could probably fit that many. 44 tanks. That's a lot of tanks. I mean, the 30 I got keep me busy. I don't have auto water change either. I have to do everything manual, so it takes some time and some work. If I had an auto water change system, I could have, I mean, if I had it set up right, if I would have planned it out and I thought I was going to have this many tanks or more, I would have planned out an auto water change system and done it with a method. But this has been organic all the way. 19 tanks is a nice amount of tanks too. And the 4 saltwater, oh, your saltwater tanks are just gorgeous. I've never even thought about keeping saltwater fish until I seen yours. It gives me something to think about in the future. But I got to be a little bit more financially fit before I do that, because it's going to cost some money. Freshwater is less expensive for me, so I just, and there's, you know what, there's so many freshwater fish that I've never kept. I mean, even the common ones. I didn't get my first guppy type fish until a year ago. And like I said before, I got my first Corydoras about 3 weeks ago. And we're talking since 1974, I've been keeping tanks. And then this tank right here, this is where I want to have the platinum pearl scale angels. I want to get some in here eventually. Yes. So what do you have in your 19 tanks? I just got into the live bears. Oh wow, after 35 years, nice. What type of live bears do you like to keep? My favorites are my black mollies I have. I didn't show you those yet. They're pretty nice. While we're talking, I'll take you and show them. I lost a bunch of these when I moved this rack, but and I also sell out of these all the time, so I don't have a whole lot right now, but I'm building the numbers back up. But these are my black mollies, and they are jet black. Even the pectoral fins are black. They're nice. There's the male up there. I got some females. She's pregnant. Got a Betta Splendid female here. Oh, let's see here. My parents had not even met at 74. Matter of fact, my father was married to someone else, and my mother gave birth to my oldest brother in 74. Ah. That makes me old, but you know what? I don't feel old. I feel very vital. I'm active. I can do pretty much anything a young man can do, except maybe run for 5 miles. But anything else, I can. And I'm not sure if all you guys are subscribed or not, but if you are, I appreciate it. I'm 5 away from my 1K, and I'm really excited about getting that close. When you have a bike or a car, why not? When you have, yeah, I have a bike and a car, but I don't ride my bike as much as I used to, but I really should. I love riding bikes. The guppies are the best. Yeah, a lot of people. The guppies are really popular. You get the if you get the straight line ones, you can get some good money selling them too. Getting older sucks, but it's way better than the alternative. You better believe it. So when do they need to run 5K? Nope. Or 5 miles. Did I say 5K? That's 5,000 miles. I don't think I could do that even when I was 20. I know I couldn't have. 5,000 miles is a lot of miles. Something Forrest Gump might do, running coast to coast and then back again. Oh yeah, nice. You've been subscribed to me for a long time. It's like me with you, George. But 5 away now. That's pretty good. That's nice. Yeah, I love doing live streams. I gotta start doing videos again though. I haven't stopped doing videos. Run, Craig, run. Yes. Run, Craig, run. I like the one with Bubba Gump shrimp. There's shrimp sandwich, baked shrimp, fried shrimp, shrimp scampi, shrimp cocktail. All the shrimps. I just got, 50 more greens, the jade greens, yes. Nice. I love the jade green neos. Mark Shelley has some of those. I might try and get some from him. No, don't do that. You don't have to do that, George. No, you're good. It'll come sooner. It'll come when it's meant to be. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it one bit. My goal was to have it by Christmas anyway, so I'm still doing pretty good in that respect. Yeah, Mark Shelley's got some really nice. He'll be in the auction too, by the way. I forgot to mention that. He'll be in again, and he's probably going to have more stuff this time. He didn't sell anything the first time, but you got to realize that was here. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, and we still had 37 people in the auction, and a lot of stuff got sold. I even sold a sex pair of albino bristlenose. You subbed with Phantom? Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Craig, and thank you, Phantom. That's fantastic. And Rob hit 300 today. I mean, for 300, it took me almost 2 years to get to 300. It took me over a year to break 100. He's doing fantastic. And I noticed that I look at my views that I have on mine. I've been doing it for 3 years. I got a little over 80,000 views. He's got over 50,000 views, and he's only been doing it for what? 6 months? Yeah, he's doing real good. Yeah, he's got a lot of views, and he's moving right up. He'll be tapping 500 by the first of the year, I'm sure of it. At that rate. It's because he's got beautiful tanks. He's a nice guy, and he just, shows everything. Very generous person. He was talking earlier. He said, I was telling him that I liked, what is it? I liked, he was going to try and ship me some of those albino Brichardi. And it was going to cost him like $100. I said, no, do not do that. Don't do that. He would have done it too, but I said no. That's just too over above the. I said no, don't do that. I'll get him here, and But he would have done that, and I would have been like, you know, that would have made me. That probably would have made me cry. But I don't want those. When to spend that kind of money. Helps to network. You better believe it. Like with Elfish and Ron from Garage Aquatics, everybody, even Mark Shelley, he came by here. He came to my home. Mark Shelley did from down in Indiana. He came up and did a video in my fish room, and he brought me a bunch of plants. And he also brought me my Bloody Mary shrimp. And that colony was doing really, really good until the scuds hit. But I still have them. Once I get them in there, or get those other fish out of there, they'll boom again. Our rain here today looks to have gone now. Sun is out. 63 Fahrenheit. Oh, okay. 140 in the afternoon. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. But, well, you guys, I've been going for a good long time, and hey, Deadpool Aquatics, hello. Welcome in. Oh, it's just drizzling now, Craig. Okay. Deadpool. I love Deadpool. You know, you ever see the sign in the first one where he's after what's his name takes his girlfriend, takes her away, and he tells his friend, "I want all the guns." That's like me on range day. I got a lot of guns, and I take them all to the range with me. I'm like, I need all the guns. It's funny. It's me, George. Oh! Hello, George. Welcome in. I love Deadpool movies. Oh, that's your other channel. Okay. I have to go there and sub to that one now. I don't think I have that one. I'll do that. Deadpool Aquatics. I'll remember that because I love the Deadpool movies. Seven mils of rain and the rainwater storage. Ah. Do you use any of those for your fish? The rainwater you collect? I'm a fan of Deadpool. Yeah, you are too, huh? I am too. I haven't seen the new movie yet, though. I got to see the one with Wolverine. I'm gonna see that as soon as I can. Oh, you just subbed to Deadpool? Nice. That's George. That's Aquaballs. It's his other channel. I'm gonna sub to it too. You have 999 subs? Or is that me? You signing out later? I just gave you a sub. Soon you'll have 1K. Oh! Oh, that'd be awesome. Maybe I'll get one more before I finish up here. That would be cool. Hello, Gavin. Welcome in. Is it 1K? Is it really? Oh my goodness. Oh, I like that. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. And it happened when I was live too. That's even better because thanks a lot, Craig. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God. I'm going to treat myself to an ice cold Coke when I get upstairs. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. That is very nice. Oh, wow. That is exciting. Whew. Wow. That is really something. I'm sweating bullets here now. I tell you, I'm hot. It's warm down here, and I'm sweating. It's like, and that just turned the heat up just a couple notches. Change my name to GT. Ah! Next goal, 2K. Won't take long, Jeff. Oh, wow. I tell you what, after getting 1K, I'm really happy about that. That is so cool. After 1K, it starts moving faster, huh? Okay. I know when you were 1K and then you moved up to 2K pretty quick, and now you're past 3K now, right? I believe. Oh, wow. Yeah, stay active, yep. Oh, you got 27 more to go? Western Australia. Oh, that won't take very long. You're going to get there. Wow, 2007-23. That's great. I should be going live next. Let's go to my channel. Let's do that. Okay, we're all going to go over to George's. I'll see you in a minute, George. Thank you guys very much. I love you all very much. Thank you for your support and help. And we're going to go over and watch Aqua Balls now because this is good stuff. You got some great stuff to do. All right, we'll see you in a minute, George. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to end this one now. Where's the button at? Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye.